Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Just playing in a Super Bowl is a milestone few achieve, but Coach has a little more time to remind his team what's at stake. The true prize isn't reaching the game, it's winning it.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help, I do it for you.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game Mike McDaniel, his Dolphins getting ready for their next possession.
Ready? Here we go.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he will score. Was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30. And another first down.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? You can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Back to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's going to be ball in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle
wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline. It just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
The Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's A-Chain.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He's got a man, Westbrook Akine. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. A run out of the gun with A-Chain. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Miami.
It's not just the block was creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's brought in by Gary Wallace. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. That one, take it in. Nick Westbrook Akine. Touchdown, Miami. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Dolphins offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. We'll get this into the hands of Devon A-Chain. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The Dolphins offense ready for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. A run up the middle with H.M. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 33, here's second and 8. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And this will be incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record. His third touchdown of the night. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be brought down past the 20.
That's good.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
At the 21-yard line.
On first and 10, it's H.M. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a game of 5.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Second and 5. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, we're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little bit in the pass, and they take advantage of it. Big gain downfield. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Third and 2. Here we go. He'll try and run it here. It's Achan. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Achan. He's down by 8. Son on a run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
So this performance, the cherry on top, the tour de force for this entire day. Many felt this was the best team all year. And Greg, in the biggest spot, they proved it in a big way.
I think all week preparing for the Super Bowl, I think they felt really good about their chances, Mike. They've been one of the best teams all season long. But to put all three phases together on the biggest stage and play at this level, I think when it's all said and done, we're going to look back, Mike, and this is going to be one of the most dominating performances in Super Bowl history.
Commissioner Goodell atop the podium, set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Miami Dolphins, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team, and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us.